All right, Jail Report fans, we've got a video from the Richmond County School District on a school bus. The slap heard across the school bus, and let's show you a second of it here. So that's the slap, and we're going to tell you about it. We got a message from a parent saying she was very concerned that this was posted on Instagram. The girl who did the slap apparently posted this on her Instagram page, and as you can see, she had help from her friends in recording this, apparently. So we asked the school system about that because the parent said she had personally alerted the principal of Hephzibah Middle School, where she said this bus was headed, and those are students there. And so what does the school system say about this? Let's take a look at the full video from what was posted, and then we'll tell you their statement. So there you go. There is the video that's been circulated on social media. You can see there was two different angles that she put into a clip and posted it to her stories on her Instagram page. Now, Lynthia Ross is the public information, Chief Public Relations Officer for the Richmond County School District. And I sent her a message, and I called her too. I said, I have obtained a video posted to an Instagram account that appears to show a Hephzibah Middle School girl slapping a classmate on a school bus while two classmates record it. Is the school or district aware of it? The parent who sent it said she made the principal aware of it. Can you make a statement about the district's reaction? Any discipline? Is the victim okay? I even sent her the video, but here's her response late today. The bus driver reported the incident in the video to Hephzibah Middle School administrators last week. So apparently this slap happened last week. The incident was addressed following the Richmond County Board of Education Code of Student Conduct and Discipline. That is all she would say. She wouldn't say whether the victim was okay or anything else. So there's your statement from them. And personally, from the Jail Report's perspective, I'm publisher Greg Rickabaugh, and I did make a report of this on Instagram for the bullying and harassment that's apparent in there, just to make sure that they know about it. So there you go. That's the incident. Let us know your reaction to that. Do you feel like the school district's at least public response was enough? And what do you think should happen to the people involved in that on the bus? So let us know. In two other school incidents, just to let you know, in other Richmond County school news, there have been some other things that have happened in this early start to the school year. It hadn't been that long that they started school, and there's already been some incidents. Let's tell you about Porsha White, 33 of Augusta, was charged last week with attempting to elude officer, disrupting public school, and criminal trespass. So what happened to her to get that statement? Well, the incident happened at Willis Foreman School. Let's take a look at Willis Foreman Elementary School in Hephzibah, and that's where the incident happened. Now, I got my hands on the incident report, and I want to tell you a little bit about what they said happened here. Now, apparently, Porsha White, just in the middle of the school day, showed up, entered the premises of Willis Foreman Elementary School. It was last Monday at approximately 10:30 a.m. and began to walk around the school. Now, Porsha, I'm reading this from the incident report. Porsha was asked several times by the assistant principal, Ms. Scott, and the principal, Ms. Payton, along with several teachers, to leave the premises. Porsha disregarded all commands and continued to go inside classrooms, including pre-K, 3rd grade, 5th grade. She was taking pictures in each of those classrooms and refused to leave. Now, as Officer Hallman arrived on the scene, Porsha mumbled something and then exited the school. As the officer attempted to talk with her, she ran to her car and sped off. So they were able to track her down to her home and made contact with Porsha's father. Now, Porsha's father, who is identified in a report as Thomas White Jr., advised that Porsha is off of her medication and was acting erratic. And they actually said she resided in Augusta and gave the address. So Officer Jackson and another officer went to that address in an effort to locate Porsha. Officers knocked on the door, and Porsha opened the door, slammed it closed, locking the door. So they apparently, according to this report, they gave up at that point. But guess what happened just 5 hours later? 5 hours later at 1:15 p.m., Porsha was observed back at the school driving a blue and color Kia. And as an officer activated his blue lights on the marked patrol car, Porsha fled the scene and led police on a chase that ended at the intersection of Windsor Spring Road at Richmond Hill Road. And that was when she was taken into custody and charged with criminal trespass for the school, disrupting public school, and also the fleeing and attempting to elude. So a little bit of wildness there at Willis Foreman. And just to kind of finalize this, we do have a story in this week's jail report. It's currently on stands right now. Today's date of today's video is August 17th, but as you can see, August 13th, this came out. Gun pulled during open house at elementary school in Augusta. Now that happened at Goshen Elementary, and we want you to take a look and pick up this week's print edition. You can also download it at thejailreport.com and read all about how an open house at Goshen Elementary School turned crazy when guns and knives were pulled, and you can see some suspects were taken to jail in that case. So just a domestic violence, a domestic case between a woman, her new boyfriend, and the children's father, who showed up, got a little crazy with the pulling of weapons, and actually 3 of them ended up going to jail. So there you go. That's what we got for you today. Again, let us know what you think of the video on the school bus, and we'll keep an ear out for any other incidents that happened during the school year in other school districts as well. I'm Publisher Greg Rickabaugh. Have a great rest of your day.